So, thank you for playing Valhalla. This game is best played getting comfortable, grab some drinks, some snacks, and enjoy. So sit back and relax, we hope you have a good time. Well, like like Joanna said in that one weird fucking Francisizing music video, I got my alcohol is in place and my music's ready to go. So let's stop talking and do some walking. In this case, we won't be doing any walking. I'm doing talking, and I'm doing all the talking. I have played this game before. I have, like the first day or something. I can't remember. Then I just left it for no reason. Sorry. We could have been playing some Lost in Vivo, but I couldn't get the piece of shit working, so now we're playing this. Okay, I can't remember the buttons, but I don't think they matter too much. Psst. Hey, over here! Boo! It's an enemy. The whole game's anime. Whatever. Yatta! How's that for an entrance? It's pretty good. Come on, Joe, look sharp. The game's starting and the player needs a good first impression of its main character. I know you served a bunch of tuxedo-clad corgis over the weekend, and the bar will eventually close. And I'll admit my little prank on you might have gone a bit overboard. But remember, life is 90% how you take it. Stay focused and look at the brighter side of things. I have no idea what the brighter side is, but you should totally find it. Ooh, don't worry, weird anime lady, I have found mine. There we go. Sorry, you should totally check the parcel you just got. And see ya! Ohio. Ugh. Just a dream. There's something near the door. Chapter 1, Primary. Like it already. Shit, do I have a glass? Your membership to Shining Fingered will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least $800 by then. And make sure to save your data using your Life Backup app. There's an app for that. And you can now browse the Augmented Eye. Wonderful. I love the screen. Oh, hell yeah. Let's check out my phone. Mass immigration continues as Wonderlanders are the newest threat. Cyborg in Heels returns next year. Well, I do love my cyborgs. I mean, there's fuck all to do. Let's go to work, boys. Good evening. Oh, don't hurry up just yet. I'm pouring myself a cold one. God, I love the music. Good evening. What's this guy? What's this guy gonna sound like? You know, he kinda... Well, he does have a goatee, so he probably smokes a pack of Winstons a day. that's what the people who wear goatees do. They smoke.
Hey there, Joe.
Oh, hi, John. Nice name, John. Yeah. When will you admit you have a John face skill? Well, he does have a John face, I'll agree with that.
You let people call you Jules.
Quiet.
Are you okay? You look distracted. Is it the amazing wrestling match going on the screen?
Oh, where's the boss?
Oh, she went out to buy some stuff and, did you hear what I just told you?
Did you say something? I'm already pissed, so I'm not hearing shit.
Yes, you look distracted. Very, very distracted.
It's nothing. I'm just thinking about stuff.
What stuff?
Well, I have to pay rent by the 30th, which is always stressful, and... there's also the fact that I spent a full hour yesterday apparently talking to myself. It's fine. You know, Joe, sometimes you need a professional opinion, so you gotta ask yourself. Not to mention the fact that 2 days ago I found out the bar is at risk of closing. So not only is my life being shaken up, I'm apparently going crazy. On top of that, neutering for left me with my empty wallet. And I'll get evicted if I miss rent again. And there, all the beer cans around my apartment.
Joe!
Sorry, did you say something?
Can you really work today?
Of course I can. You fucking asshole.
Let's go through the basics, huh? So, just in case.
Well, this is the tutorial phase.
You can make a fucking piano man, I'll skip the rest, but bear with me for a second here, okay? Let's start with a sugar rush. Look for the recipe using the navigation bar in the recipe book that will show up on the top left. You can also sort drinks by flavors like sweet or types like manly. Track the desired amount of ingredients from their sales on the right to the shaker on the center. Chill. When done, press the mix button, then press it again to stop mixing.
Yeah, click the arrow.
If the drink looks best, stimulants, press the reset button.
Press it any time. Yeah, okay, well, let's shake it. So just throw it into the garbage. Jill, I'm the one that went through the formal BTC instruction.
Well, fuck you, this should be no problem. What's your... Who took the jam out of your donut? Alright.
Well, I want to do the piano, man. It sounds great. Because I'm a master. So, 2 allied. Let's just put 2 of those in there. Bronze extract. 5 power delta. Ooh. 5, there we go. 5 flangerine. And Harmotrine. Sounds like a made-up name. 3 all on the rocks and mixed. Well, I can do that. Success. Here, happy? Oh, I sure would be. I would love it. Whatever it is.
Yes, very. I stand corrected. All your drink serving highness. Now let's get to work. Oh yeah, before I forget. You can make any drink big by doubling the amount of ingredients. What if the recipe already has 10 ingredients, the drink is already big? Oh, and if the recipe says it uses optional carbotrine, means you can use none or fill it to the brim.
Okay, yeah, so if I remember correctly, the carbotrine or whatever it's called, it's the alcohol in the drink.
Optional carbotrine doesn't count towards making a big drink, of course. Carbotrine is the alcoholic factor in the drink.
Yeah, I told you so.
Doesn't change the taste, but the amount still has an effect. If you add too much of it, the client will get drunk faster.
Mr. Booze. Mr. Booze.
Mr. Booze.
Mr. B-double-O-Z.
Mr. B-double-O-Z.
Be mindful of that.
Oh, I will be. I will get my painters fucking wasted. Are you done with the exposition?
Now I am. Yeah.
Ooh, hey guys, what's this? Oh boy. Oh. Who's that? I don't know. Found her while I was out shopping.
Why bring her here then?
Well, it was either leave her outside at the mercy of society's finest or bring her unconscious body here. Well, she's gonna make such a ruckus when she wakes up, you know that. Yep. Not the first unconscious woman I've brought to my establishment.
Do you like this? Do you like
That's up for you to deal with. I'll be in my office.
Well, no more.
You can't just push that responsibility onto us. We have work to do, damn it. There are two of you. Believe in yourselves. Ugh, whatever. There's two of us, eh? And the one is a man.
You think Jane knocked her out? No. Did the 1-2 Bill Cosby?
Nah, that's unlikely. She'd be crowing about it, or taunting us if that were the case. And it's not like her to pick up as such a small girl, at least not unprovoked.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, we'll just need to keep her quiet. She seems to be just sleeping soundly, not comatose. I am a doctor, of course.
Yep.
Yeah.
Enrico!
Yeah.
Wesker is a traitor. Yes, I'll start working while you go clean the bathroom.
Come again.
While you spent the whole weekend and Monday doing God knows what, we've had some interesting clients coming. Dogs. Lots of them. I mean, if I were to ask, I would ask who let the dogs out. Am I right, guys?
You're joking.
Alright, come on. Jill. Can I call you Gil? I like Gil. You've known me for how long? Do I look like the kind of woman who would make a joke like that? Well. So, as punishment for leaving me to deal with all that on my lonesome, you'll be in charge of cleaning the bathrooms. Have fun, toodaloo.
Just that? Fine. Whatever. Where's the cleaning stuff?
Here.
You brought that from home, didn't you?
That I did. See, I gotta love this woman.
Fine. Up your ass.
With that out of the way, let's play some music on the new jukebox. This model is to have all of its 12 slots filled with songs before it can start. I wonder what the logic behind that decision was. Ooh, so this is the interesting part. We will get to choose which songs will get us copyright striked. No.
Where's dead mouse? I want some dead mouse.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome. Okay, I'm ready. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Ain't that the truth?
Hey, you, give me a beer.
I like this guy already. Actually, this guy looks like J. Jonah Jameson.
I want pictures of Spider-Man.
That's the worst Jameson I've ever heard. Whatever, fuck you. Oh, sure, right on it. He wants a beer. Looks like quite a big guy, though. Well, I don't care. He wants a better beer. He wants a beer, he's gonna get a beer. I don't give a damn if it's strong or light. Okay, so 1 Idle Hide, 2 Bronson Extract, and Power Delta, sure. 2 of these suckers. Can I just click these? No. 4 ounces of space alcohol. There we go. All mixed. That's a beer. Here you go. 1 beer coming right up.
Oh no, this isn't gonna cut it. Give me a big one.
Sure. Okay, I'll give you a big one. Fucking. So the big one was doubling everything, so this shit 4 Bronze Extract, wonderful 2 Power Delta, 4 Fine Germane, and 8 this shit. That's a lot of booze. How about this one?
Ah yes, now this one's fit for a man like me. This is a man's drink, none of that pussy shit.
Right.
You're lucky I was in a meeting close by. This hellhole could certainly use a presence like mine.
Yeah.
Although, to be fair, work has taken me to worse hellholes like New Jersey. New Jersey 3rd.
Okay. Interesting. Thank you for bashing our establishment. What kind of work do you do, mister?
You're talking to Donovan D. Dawson, chief editor and owner of the Augmented Eye. It's a tabloid magazine.
Oh, he's even the fucking chief editor of a magazine, whatever. So this is J. Jonah James.
Nothing gets published there without my blessings.
Oof, the day started with quite the interesting fellow, it seems. So you're the one to blame for all the barrage of daily articles of Alice Rabbit, then?
Hey, people love those articles. They love reading about an urban legend. That urban legend specifically. Sorry, my stuttering. I'm drunk. How do you blame them? The idea of some wildcard hacker working for their own goals and nobody else's. That's the kind of corny shit that brings the clicks. All kinds of people. Clicks bring money. And money brings nice stuff.
That's true. It's not that hard. Just get money and you get nice stuff, and you'll be happier.
Stuff like cars and houses and plastic surgery for missus and the kids.
Oh, you got a missus? I'm impressed. Well, I'm not complaining about the fact that you write about the hacker, just as you write about her every single goddamn day. Some of it isn't even news, just speculations or copycats or memes. I hate those. Can't even read your newspaper's daily feed without running into at least one article about Fortnite 2.
First of all, I don't write about it. My interns do. Poor bastards think it'll help making full-time employees. Fuckers. Full-time employees.
Ever heard of? Never heard of them.
I'm just capitalizing on this topic while it's popular, you see. I'm a man of class. And second, you're tired of one article about a supposed hacker. Not at all the daily stories about murders and other horrors.
Yeah, because nothing is more interesting than a random murder on the street, I presume. Well, I always filter out that section. I don't want to start my day scared and bitter. So scared? I have enough pressure and problems as it is. I don't need to add two blue cities, lovely citizens to the list. That's true. You all got problems. You don't need to read the newspapers about how Donald Trump shot. I'm not gonna finish that.
You're smarter than you look, kid. If it were people like you, I'd go bankrupt from the lack of traffic. Still, maybe my job would be easier. I don't know.
How so?
People get people get bored of a certain kind of news after seeing it repeatedly.
Espresso. My God. This must be the world's smallest karma-tree.
When I started this job, it only took the news of some elderly woman being killed to guarantee clicks. I'm sorry, I'm a little slow today. Yeah, for killing old ladies, that's what I like. Now you need an elderly woman carrying a sick baby boy getting hit by a truck.
I would read that. I would take a look at that newsfeed.
That's not enough. I need a full sob story behind it. Yeah, wah, fucking baby. That's why I like those urban legends. They're easier to write about and you can make up any shit you want. Wow, love this song. Spam them while they're hot. People like you, people who avoid the murder stories, will see them. Think about that shit. Sorry. Had to take a sip of my non-specific alcohol. That brings money. Like I said, money's good.
Yeah, you know what? I get this guy. Money's good. Yeah, short and sweet. Oh. See, he has a point. What about the opinion columns? Aren't those a good source of traffic too?
Oh, I hate those brats. They just write about how they're better than anyone else. They might also write about how everyone that likes a certain something should be sodomized. The worst part about that is they know half of our clicks come from them, so they get all diva-like on my fucking ass.
I think you're being too harsh. But what about... No, wait. I was thinking of another newspaper. Yeah, the columnists on your page are annoying. Yeah, fuck those guys.
See? It's not easy being the CEO of Kotaku. The kid on the restaurant critique column, shit, forgot that brat's name.
Restaurant? I believe that's,
That kid, yeah. Couldn't care less about his fucking... Anyway, his column is the least visited of the bunch. He gets less hits than the obituaries.
well, that's an achievement.
However, he still insists that I keep paying for his adventures to outrageous restaurants.
Outrageous.
Wouldn't I have any problem with that if he actually wrote about half the places he visits? I mean, take a look at this asshole getting drunk in the middle of the day during his job. What a cud.
How so?
He rarely writes about the places the newspaper sends him to. He only goes to Burger King because, you know, why eat with a clown when you can dine with the king, baby? I've even heard he tries to get free meals by proclaiming that he's a food critic. Poor bastard, only gets laughed at when he says that.
I bet. I do remember some guy coming here asking for free drinks and saying he was a critic or whatever.
Did he look like a fat child with a really small face?
No.
Was it this one then? Anyway, all this talk made me thirsty. Try to give me a beer this time, please.
Coming right up. Well, I can only guess, but I'm gonna make it double again. Two power delta, great. Flanergine. Hon. Baguette. Fuck. And 8 of this. Perfect. There's a fucking beer for you. Beer.
It's the big things that make life worthwhile. Like big beers, big chunks of alcohol. That's what I'm talking about.
What about big troubles,
Did I stutter, kid?
Right.
So tell me, do you see many celebrities in this hellhole?
Well, yeah, actually, John Travolta. His life hasn't been on the up and up after the Fanatic movie. Please stop referring to this place as a hellhole.
This place smells like soap and dog piss. It's with my constitutional rights to call it a hellhole. It's in the Second Amendment.
Hey, I'm doing my best over here. Thank you very much. That's his voice now.
What was that?
Nobody important. Wait there.
Don't be offended by what I say, kid. I'm insulting the building, not you.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a logic.
You can think of it as a small hole in hell rather than a hellish hole, if you like.
Yeah, charming.
So, celebrities,
Not really. At least not that I know of. Why?
Well, to begin with, you have a serious VIP as a client, but I don't see you losing your shit. I'm a very important person, you know. Shit, that's the abbreviation.
Letters.
You're not making me feel special, honey.
Well, la-di-da, you wanna... you want fries with that?
And second, because I'm always up for gossip regarding famous people. Especially the red carpet kind of famous. Yeah, actors, you know. That Brad Pitt, how does he stay so young, god damn it? He must be using facial reconstruction surgeries. Those folks people pretend to love, but actually want to see a fall from grace.
Pretend love? Fall from grace? You sound like a pussy.
Why do you think that gossip about famous people always shells? Shells! Shotgun shells. No, I meant to say cells. People pretend that what they love. Don't give me another beer, kid. I'm dying over here. People pretend that they love celebs, but what they really want is to see their idols torn down from their level. Oh god, the jukebox kicked up a notch. They want to see them suffer to get their comeuppance for daring to be more successful than them.
I think gossip is just something everyone enjoys, but nobody wants to admit enjoying. Well, yeah, that's very true.
You thought wrong, kid. But even if you were right, it wouldn't change the fact that people love that kind of shit. They want to escape their lives by living somebody else's.
Sadly, I failed to see the appeal in that whole thing. What do I care if this guy I saw in some random movie was wearing socks with sandals, or if they were dating God knows who? Hey, come on, that's drama. Granted, socks with sandals is practically a public indecency, but still. True. The best kind of protection isn't a condom, it's wearing socks with sandals.
Oh, please. As a bartender, I bet you have a strong voyeuristic streak. Your kind always loves to hear that stuff. Just like hairdressers. This sounds hypocritical coming from you.
Even if that's the case, I don't sensationalize what people do. I have standards. I don't make it more than that person you know from TV acts like a human. Well, you see, Jill, you fail to see the point that they're not humans. They're godless Hollywood elite. Sensationalize is the key word here. Just the other day I saw this committee judge bitching over what some girl was wearing to the store. No matter what you say, these people don't exist solely to entertain the public.
But this problem exists because they're the ones constantly cultivating the idea that they're perfect and untouchable. Going to exotic locales, dressing in elegant ways, indulging in every luxury they can think of. Like free soybeans. All that just leaves the public craving for those little moments when they make a mistake or fall to their level. Like they post some cringe, or they take a picture of their son planking, or send a dick pic to their secretary wearing Crocs. Like that one guy, remember? Oh, okay.
Can't say that's a lie, but sometimes the crowd just wants to see their humor. Hey, that dude that plays the nice guy is indeed a really nice guy. Haha! And the skeptics were left destroyed by facts and logic. Thank you, Internet History. To be fair, the gossip articles don't help, sensationalizing everything. Feels like they're instigating a behavior that shouldn't even be acknowledged in the first place. You see?
You like your big words, eh, Brad? Sensationalized. Well, you could play that game of... Hey, you're a bartender, right?
No, I'm a lab rat, hellbent on world conquest.
Sarcasm wastes my time, my money, and your energy. Refrain from using it.
Come on, you can't handle a little roasting.
Anyway, I just realized that a bartender like you must have heard quite a few stories in your career.
Well, talk about changing topics, you and your big words. Maybe. Why?
Wouldn't you like a column talking about those? I bet they would sell quite well.
It would be like that priest who published confessionary stories and then got excommunicated and lynched. Yeah, he got fucking known. People usually tell me all this stuff because they know I'm just a simple bartender. A personal stranger of sorts. Well, you don't need a bartender, just start opening up to random people on the street, like normal people. Oh no, that's just me, goddammit.
We could have you ghostwriting. Half of our staff does that.
Yeah, hey, that's what people do for rice gum, right? They ghostwrite. Ah. Gonna give a straight face. They do?
You don't really think Lana Smithy is just one person, do you?
Figures. Anyway, eventually the people from stories would know it's them and blame me. Not only would that hurt us as a business, it would hurt me. I really like hearing clients rant about their lives. Oh, and it would hurt the clients too, I guess. But yeah, when you think about it, maybe.
Well, if you ever retire, that offer is waiting for you.
Like you'll remember me 2 weeks from now. Sure. You want another drink, Mr. Donovan?
Mr. Donovan.
Mr. Booze.
Mr. Donovan.
Did I say something wrong?
I don't know, I just really like the sound of that. Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. God damn, that's a good ass name.
Is it really that special?
At work, everyone calls me Mr. Dawson or Boss. Boss is just a title. It's too impersonal and cold. You know me. I like the personal warmth and touch.
It is.
Mr. Dawson was my father and grandfather. It's still general, but Mr. Donovan. Now that's more like it. They're referring to me, to the man in front of them, not to my family, not to my position as boss, to me and my beautiful goddamn face.
Do you want your employees to get personal with you, Mr. Donovan? You want to move in on the new secretary?
Oh, gods, no. But I want them to fear me. Not because I'm their boss or the name appearing in their paychecks, but rather because I strike mortal dread into them.
This guy's what fucking saying?
Starting tomorrow, I'm going to make everyone call me that.
Just make him call you Mr. Satan or whatever.
Oh yeah, you were asking something. What was it?
Drink. Another one. Do you?
Ah, yes, Bart. Keep it coming, kid. But I got myself off. I just remember I have a night shift later. Give me something bitter and big, but not alcoholic. I need to wake myself up.
I can do that. Okay. A bitter, big, and no alcohol. Bitter and sure. Let's just make this one. So let's make it big. 10 Bronson, whatever. 2 Tangerine and not any alcohol for this guy anymore. Here you go, 1 energy drink coming right up.
Well, paint me blue and call me Sue. You can actually do it.
Does anyone actually say those things? Just like, yeah, tick on my balls and call me Franklin or whatever. I've never heard anyone say that in real life.
This will help me stay up late tonight. Say, kid, does this bar have any investors?
You didn't call the hell hole? We just got an upgrade. There was some bloke named Sven that wanted to give us money if we stamped his face all over the place. But aside from that, no. These bars are pretty much like any fast food chain, so there's no local investors. Why?
Just wanted to let you know how lucky you bastards are. Investors suck harder than my first wife's mouth.
Yeah, that was a good image. Thank you.
Those bastards think they're so important because they put their money in the company.
Well, yeah, that's...
I mean, you give me money, so you can make more.
Yeah.
Let me do my thing and I'll give you your money. It's all about that money. But no, they have to stick their noses and start changing the silliest of stuff. Like covering up Superman's mustache. What the fuck was that all about? Why can't Superman have a nice big poor mustache like mine? What good is it to be the boss if you still have to work for someone else?
Yeah, that's corporations, man. Yeah, the government and capitalization of investors, man. Whatever. Smoke a fat blunt. You still have to answer the unions, the government, and those kinds of organizations, don't you?
Yeah, but that's paperwork. I make someone else do it and call it a day. These losers ask for meetings. They start talking about stuff they don't like, stuff they found offensive. God, can you imagine? And there's always that one guy or gal that says, "Hey, why don't you do that other newspaper does? Why don't you start writing about how global warming is a scam?" Recently, they told me that they needed more clicks. More clicks. Smash that like button, they said. Pound the bell icon. Rate the subscribe button. Come on. I make sure to keep stuff spicy while still keeping production quality up, but it's never enough of them. But you know what? They want more clicks, I'll give them more clicks. I'll show them what happens when I do what they want and don't check the IDs. They'll know who the hell Donovan D. Dawson is.